again until I actually fully close the software. So that's fun. But let's see if that helped at least. Thankfully, I don't actually... Well, you know, it's so obnoxious to have two VODs, I guess. I'm deprioritizing, like, you know, my VOD scrubbing for past streams because honestly, they don't do very well. And I get why. Like, they're complex scenarios that it's kind of hard to get interesting things well captured. But I'm hoping like that'll give me a little bit of flexibility to like maybe stream when I actually didn't stream Thursday night, I think it was, because I didn't want to create another VOD I'd have to scrub. Which isn't a great place to be. But like I had just finished, like I had literally just spent the entire day, you know, like scrubbing VODs and creating shorts, and I just didn't want to have any more of that like on the plate to take off. And so I was just like, I just rest, you know, and that's a reasonable decision to make. But either way, having a game like, I think Path will be my game where I'm like not that concerned about actually trying to like, and it makes sense, right? Like there's no story progression, there's no, it's just like,
yeah.
Anyways, sorry chat. Sorry for the disconnect. Hopefully, I mean, the numbers look fine now. So hopefully they stay that way. We made our sacrifice to the internet gods of exactly one viewer. Don't you wish you know who it was? Clearly not you, though. Alright. Right. This is gonna suck. But I rolled Monsters Fire 2 extra additional projectiles right before our stream started going poop. And I'm no coward.
Good for you?
What's that?
Is the armor I just put in chat any good for you?
1,000. Jesus. Reduced duration of bleeding. Strength.
Unfortunately, no resists.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now. Is I don't know if I can afford to go without any right now. And I'll hang on to it if you're gonna chuck it. I guess it might be. It's definitely better defensively.
I was gonna keep it in my stash
That's
for
fine.
now, but if you wanted it, I was gonna give it to you.
I appreciate it. Yeah, you hang on to it. I don't think I'd wear it this exact second because you can't slot that, can you?
Yeah, you can.
You can slot corrupted.
Yep.
Oh, it already is slotted. Never mind. I didn't even see it. The picture was off to the top. All right. Pack size and projectiles. Be on your guard.
Cool.
We finished the augury. Yeah. Cool. All right. Hidden Grotto with a ritual.
Rituals are the scariest for me. I don't know why.
If I had to guess, I think it's probably because you're confined. Like
Yeah,
they flood the
it.
zone and you like actually you're stuck in that place until you clear it or die, basically, right? Breaches are overwhelming, but at least if you want to, you can flee with extra terror.
Yeah.
The real problem is, I don't know, maybe it's just I haven't done that many of them, I guess, but like I don't know the ritual has rewards worth its effort necessarily.
I was reading it was a good place to get divines.
Is it? Might be.
That's what I've read.
It might be a good thing to farm Or, I mean, it's probably highly variable, right? Like, if you get the best chest plate ever somehow from, you know, its inventory, then obviously it was amazing. All it's ever offered me is, like, augmentations and shit armor. It's just like, okay, thanks.
Yeah.
But also, I have not done one at a 15 map before. And that's what they seem to consider to be where the meat of the reward structure starts. You know what they say, chat? When you find yourself in a hole, just keep digging. I got myself a little bit surrounded, so I just kept pushing through. Sometimes it's easier, though. Fight your way through it, then back out.
Trapped.
So how many characters do you think you're going to settle on, having completed to what level? 90? 85? You have 4?
I don't know that I'm gonna get any of them other than my sorceress up to 90, so probably somewhere in the 80s with the 4 I have.
4 in the 80s. Still. It's an impressive compliment for... I guess the game's been out for
And I think my
3 months
sorceress
now.
is at 91, something like that.
To be honest, I was expecting to get a lot more hours into the game when I started streaming. But the realization... Oof. Oh, hold on a second. Let me hold that thought. For the time being, it's just a better time investment to make something like a short or a clip that's reusable and reaching a broader audience than just to spend an extra... This is gonna hurt. Okay, I gotta get out. Those things actually take forever, don't they? The little fire... I don't know, it's like a circle fire ring on the ground that explodes eventually, but it feels like it's gonna go a lot sooner than it does. I thought I was gonna be in the middle of that, and I was not.
Bloody beautiful.
But either way, that plus also, especially at the start, Path was a shit game for me. I mean, yes, it wasn't. It was pretty, but add another game into the mix. And I'm still a poor boy. They're about to reset the economy. That's sad times. Got a mana siphoner up here. Watch out. Ah, teleporting mana siphoner. Awesome. Hey, we got a strong box though. My investments in the Atlas tree paying off. Let's go. What wealth will we find? Surely great wealth. Hey, that's great wealth. Tier 15 waystone. A rare one even. That's tier exalted. Oh, that's you. Cast Chaos Barrages.
Out of mana.
I'm guessing those are our Chaos Barrages. Interesting. I don't think I've actually seen this before.
Worth it.
Totally. Every once in a while, I feel like there's just a white enemy that's like tanky AF.
Yeah.
So would that mean that the whites have an RNG to their stats also?
I feel like they must.
That would be inconsistent with how I expected the game to work. Not saying it is, right? But I don't know, I'd imagine, you know, like for you start your enemy as a specific concrete set of scalar values, and then you add on modifiers on top of it. But like I do feel like sometimes there's some white enemies that have more health. To me, it's just like, you know, I'm not bursting well or something. You know, like I'm expecting I'm putting out more damage than I am, or I didn't crit. I guess maybe that's it. I don't know. I'm curious though. Sure, somebody's probably put it down on like the wiki. Ow. Good jackass.
Lock him in!
Your favorite enemy down here. Little crabs.
I don't know why I hate him so much. They're so easy to kill.
And I was a little surprised that you dislike them so much, because they are so easy to kill, and individually their damage is very low. Now, if you get caught by like the whole pack, you're pretty screwed, right? And they're sort of like, they're kind of like, they remind me, I guess, of those scorpion-looking construct doodads from the Ball Temple. You know the ones I'm talking about? They have like the little like tail that bobbed above their head. Is that enemy not in this game actually? Now that I think about it, I haven't seen them.
I don't know.
Either way, they feel like those guys, but those guys shot like significantly more aggressively. I feel like you just like take a step into a room in that temple and you'll like get annihilated by like literally 5 shotgun blasts to the face. It's like, okay. Is this map revealed down here for you? Yeah, it looks like you've been here.
Yes, yes.
We haven't revealed the rares yet though. That's weird.
I haven't revealed.
Oh, right. I always wait. Yeah, there he is. I always forget that for some reason you can't have the little arrows on the expanded map.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's kind of stupid.
Like, I look for them, but they're not there. Biohack. You know, that's another enemy that I guess gets a lot of hate that I actually never give any shits about, really. And that's the river hags or whatever they are. The ones that you said killed you once or twice with their instant.
Yeah.
I actually don't think that ever got me. Maybe that's why. Like, I stood in it and the edge of my screen started hitting a vignette and all wavy and shit. I'm like, I gotta get out of this, and I got out of it. I never died. And it feels like it takes so long to kill you. Like, you just have to, basically you have to be like overlooking it, right? Like, that's how you die. Is that another thing that you overlooked, which is definitely doable. Like, a part of the challenge of this game is really the fact that it just like taxes your level of concentration. How many things can you keep track of at once with all of these waves of enemies and whatnot, right? And especially now that you have so many skills that you want to keep in rotation, realistically speaking. Oh, good, he's in one. That's fine. He had that temporary invulnerability mod, but he didn't live long enough to turn it on. Was it the last rare then?
Yep.
Cool. All right, let's go get those rituals. 83% to level 86. Hopefully we don't die. Surely not. Clouds of
Never happens.
elemental... Never happens. Not to us. Clouds of elemental disturbance slow you, lower your elemental resistances, and enhance monster resistances. Okay.
Undead wretch!
Well, that wasn't terrible.
Nope.
Well, there's a Vol Orb in here, I guess. And, like, nothing else. There's maybe 4 or 5 currencies that aren't revealed. You can see the stream, right? Like, I'm not overlooking something.
Yeah, no, I didn't see anything.
All right, you can even check yourself, that's right.
Yeah.
Well, I guess there's a chance one of these guys are going to drop me a map, so let's go kill them. I want the monsters more than I want the rewards at this point. Oh, down. Why is he not... My guy is not switching ammo types for some reason. 100%. I mean, so I have my primary ammo type as my right click, right? Like, that's what I swapped to. I just right click my button and then I have it. It's kind of hard to fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
And I hit that button like 5 times. And I would kept... What must have happened was, like, I tried to swap ammo too soon after shooting my hailstorm rain each time consecutively, and so I just kept declining the action. Must have been it.
Bloody horrors!
All of the gas grenades. Anything
I
interesting?
thought they were going to be never ending for a minute there.
Warped stone? Have you seen one of these before? What is this?
A map?
It's just a... Is it like a unique map? Warped
No,
stone.
just the rare map.
Have I not been paying attention to the names? Okay, it's just the name of the map.
Yeah.
I don't... Because it was... specifically named Warped Stone for some reason, right? Because it's a waystone.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing like it's a
Yeah.
special type of waste. No, it's just... That's weird. Okay, fine. Well, then there's something interesting in here at all. This is completely useless.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's just go. Can I even defer the Vol Orb? And this is my experience with rituals in general. The ones I don't die on just are boring in their rewards. I think one map I actually like put just like 5 or 6 augmentations on deferral because I had nothing else I wanted to do with the money. And what's great was like the next time they came up, I died accidentally, and so that was all for nothing even. Well, I mean, the good news is we haven't dropped any frames since I swapped my VPN connection, so it is a problem in the chain. What are you doing?
speak. Of course. What can I do for you?
Yeah, no. Nothing good here.
Until next time.
All right. Are you good with 50% monster elemental resistances?
It should probably be fine.
Yeah, let's give it a go. $100% gold. Get that sick gold value. I actually like gold. I like the addition of gold to the game a lot. Even though I have too much of it because I've stopped using it.
I use a lot of it on gambling.
No, I used a fair bit on that purpose, and I like that it exists for that purpose. Like that's I think great, especially like to keep people from being like soft locked or to help mitigate the chance from being like soft locked because they can't progress their gear. I mean, that was the biggest pain point that I felt, I think, with the beta of Path of Exile original, right? Was basically getting soft locked because like I couldn't find good gear to like farm at level where I was going to find good gear, and so it's like I was just kept getting constantly killed trying to farm the level where I would need to farm to find gear that would be
Tier
reasonable
14 over here.
improvement. So I think that the gambling edition is actually really nice. I fell off the cliff. I'm dead. Okay, I'm not actually dead, but I fell off the cliff.
Times.
It's so.
Oh no!
Oh no! It actually puts you down there too. I hadn't even tried to shoot. Like your character model is down there. That's fun.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it makes sense.
Foul fool!
Burrower, huh? You're not traditional for this map. What are you doing here, sir? And how did he burrow up this fucking tower? Also, while we're on the topic of like, how is this possible? Who put all of the frickin' swords on the legs of the birds? In Elden Ring. And how the hell are they picking up the barrels, holding the swords on their feet? Like, these things don't make sense to me. They were very exciting, but I'm like, wait, what? And it's not just like one bird. It's like all, like there's like a, you know, a whole slew of birds that people put the swords on their feet. It's funny as shit. What is this? What is this shrine? Did you touch it or did I fat finger that? You both got it. Enlightened shrine.
I don't know.
Bonus experience.
Actually, I probably touched it because that's probably why I ran forward instead of attacking.
Yeah, that would do it.
I was wondering what I could hit.
I guess it is a substantial. The gold does feel substantially bigger, which makes sense. So they didn't lie. Checks out. But like, if what you wanted to
definitely
do,
lower my damage.
oh yeah.
No mana!
I guess it hasn't lowered mine as much as yours probably because I do use the fragmentation round substantially. Which is, I think, largely just, well, I don't, how does that compute? Like, so I'm using it largely through an ice wall for bonus damage. but I think it's mostly physical.
I don't know.
So how does that math work? I guess it would have to depend on the ultimate damage type of this being assigned. Yeah.
Yeah.
Need a sec.
I love grenades
Lock him
though.
in.
Mercenary was a good league start, I think. Despite being kind of weapon bound. Maybe that's just my preference. Maybe they actually, I'm trying to think, did they manage to make it more balanced somehow? Because you know, back in Path of Exile 1, right? Supposedly you wanted to use a caster on League Start generally because they didn't scale from their weapon damage. So it was easier to level them. Probably still is that way, isn't it? Picking it through.
Yeah.
It has been a while since I've done a caster, actually. Right. I probably need to do some gambling to find some gear upgrades anyhow.
Need more time.
Another
That
thing
end.
they're currently adding for the next major patch is 4 towers are gonna allow like the delirium and all of that stuff.
Oh, I didn't realize that they had. I guess it makes sense that they hadn't. I've never seen a delirium marker or anything on a tower. Although delirium
I've seen the
specifically
ones
can be
that
freaking
add,
deadly.
plus to monster levels, but that's it. Yeah, they can.
Like, I mean, with all these narrow, like on this map specifically, getting swarmed by delirious monsters whenever you walk into one of these little spaces. Oh, thank God they took this roof off of them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know whose idea that was. It wasn't a great one, though. Wait, you just...
Speak. Greetings. Until next time.
Sad. I think the two map. I think I had a 220% chance for Waystone, and I got a 9 and a 14.
Nice.
Right, and I still can't use that till I adjust my stats. All right, let's see what we get. Although I'm kind of, should we be? So here's the interesting thing: if we rarefy this, I increase my chance of getting another Waystone, right? But I also increase my chance of dying, probably.
Yeah.
So there's that. Like, I'm probably pretty poorly statted for tier 15, to be honest. I might be doing that thing again where I'm relying mostly on my skill.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why I choose classes, or like classes, that like let me do things like manipulate the battlefield and things, but yeah, we'll just run it blue, I guess. We are cursed with enfeeble. Although that's probably actually...
damage loss than what I just had.
Yeah, that's where I was going. It's probably actually better for your damage, all in all. I guess we'll add 3 bosses. With more quantity of items from the bosses and magic monsters. Okay. If I want to be pedantic, or not pedantic, if I want to be maximalist, I should just roll more of these, but I don't care that much right now. Alright, where to? Pick between west and north. It's never
Sorry, I forgot to push the button. North.
north. Oh, that gives us. These are both the same distance from. All right, yep. Breach. Let's go. There's trees on this map. I don't know why they feel like they add a substantial visual obstacle. Do they do it for you at all?
The same thing.
Yeah, it's like, hey, leveled up. It's been a while. Like, they're mostly empty space, right?
Mm-hmm.
But still, the visual clutter that they add, I guess it's also in combination with these freaking bushes, man. What the hell is with these bushes? Like, these trees, those bushes, like, it just like this is just like a soup. We're fighting in a soup.
And I feel like I hit the trees more than I hit the enemies sometimes.
Help, I'm trapped in a glass bowl of soup. Yeah, it's...
What is with these gargoyles? Like,
They have a
don't
lot of
take
health,
any-
right?
It's like they don't take any damage for a while, and then all of a sudden, they do.
I thought they were just tanky. Although, that could be... Are you crit focused?
Nope.
Oh, good.
Jesus, this guy's regen.
Uh-oh. Not one of those.
No mana.
Finally.
Alright, these guys are armored. I think you're supposed to break the gargoyle's armor to do good damage to them, right?
Or apparently.
Although,
any
to be
damage.
honest... What? That wraith. It was just a white wraith. It was regenning, though.
Was it a minion?
Maybe.
Because that rare had crazy regen.
How's your
Like, I
network?
almost couldn't keep up with the damage.
How's your connection to the server?
Few spikes, but otherwise fine, I think.
Well, my connection to Twitch is fine, but I'm starting to like rubber band a little almost. Not quite rubber banding, but it's pretty.
I
choppy.
haven't noticed that yet.
It's very framey.
Bag of bones.
It's probably gonna be a shorter stream either way, chat. By the way, so don't be too disappointed. I do hope they, more than a reset to the economy, I want them to fix their servers. You follow public discourse more than I do. Is this still like a notable problem for, like, I know you and me both have some issues with them, but
Yeah.
is it like
it is.
getting complaints from the public as far as like they not having fixed their servers yet? Like, Jesus, that spike.
Yep.
GGG. It's been 3 months. Come on. Yeah, I mean, there were plenty of bugs and glitches and problems with launch, right? I feel like on the whole, at least the part of the community that I heard paid attention to was fairly gracious about, you know, being like, yeah, early access, right? Stuff happens, you get it. But I don't know. Feels like 3 months is pretty gracious. I mean, specifically for something like the network, right? It's like, okay, you didn't expect how many people you got maybe at day one or whatever. Fine, fair enough. Buy some more servers. Or rent some more servers, more likely, right? But 3 months in, it's like, how have you not figured out what you need to do for your performance scaling yet? Like, yeah, times are going to have inconsistencies. There's going to be spikes in performance loads that you need to account for, but that's why you pay a networking
With the
team.
amount of players, you're definitely making enough money for it.
Yes. If they are not making enough money with their microtransaction, and the fact that, remember, everybody who's playing right now did pay to play. This was not actually a free game for anybody that is currently playing it. Because even though it will be a free game long term, everyone who is playing it had to at least contribute $30 US. And it's got a lot of players. If they are not making profit and can't afford servers, then they need to do some... Well, honestly, they probably need to close shop. Because apparently, I don't know if they can fix it. They need, like,
Hire
financial
an
help.
accountant.
Yeah, they need, like, a accountant team elite... The equivalent of SEAL Team 6 of accountants. Okay? That's what they need if they're not turning a profit at all.
Especially since they're still doing the other game too.
Yeah, I mean, like, and to an extent, those are recurring revenue models, right? They keep pumping out those cosmetics. Those microtransactions do not cost them what it takes them to, like, they sell them for.
I'll break ya.
Yeah, it takes work to make them, but after you've made them, you get to reap that reward forever, and they're not like $10 for a pet. I don't think. Not after you amortize that across all of the game, the player base. They should be making money. I don't think it's a money issue. I think it's my guess actually would probably be it's like a staffing issue, if anything, getting people on task to manage it. Like they're pulling people off to fix other shit that's broken.
Oh, is this the boss map?
Yeah. It's a boss map and a breach map and something. I don't remember what the other one was. It did 3 things. Oh, not him. Oh, Lachlan, no. All right.
I'm killing the last rare.
Pretty sure I have that.
Results, damn.
Don't I have that? That staff. Do you have that staff? No, whatever.
Pretty sure I do.
All right. Let's hope that everything in the network holds up while we fight this guy. I don't care for him. Go to all the trouble of helping this sorry asshole see his family for one more time at their resting place, and he gets all ragey about it. You know, what gives? Where's the gratitude? Huh?
Need more mana.
Oh, I'm not gonna pin him. Oh my god! I was right on the edge of it. I was just a little slow. That one's also annoying. How annoying. I just don't have enough health. Or you just never... I don't know. Do you think you're supposed to be able to absorb one of those cleaves? Or slams? I guess it's a slam.
I would think probably yes. I'm pretty sure I
The
definitely
current
can't.
situation is finally stable.
You can't?
We have done enough
Yeah.
to ensure.
No, I don't think
humanity's
I have enough
survival.
life for that.
However meager their dignity may be, this is not a victory.
If it wasn't for my evasion, I definitely would have died from those.
Holy shit, we were in 6 tier 15s?
Apparently.
Speak.
And not getting more... There's no do tier 16 quest? Right?
There are no tier 16s, so yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense then. Like there's so... Because I don't have that quest anymore. I got the book. You gave me a book.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't realize we went through all of them that fast. We were just
Now
jamming.
just need to go and do all those lit up things so you can go to the thing in the middle.
Do what?
It's your next quest, basically.
Oh, he's gonna give me a quest. Cool.
Yeah.
I was just kind of traversing. Although, where did that citadel that I wanted to go to? Wasn't this blue before?
Those are basically what I was talking about.
Oh, okay. Does the color change when they become accessible? No. Oh, I just
No,
overlooked
you
it.
can-
Iron.
Yeah.
I overlooked the iron. Vol City. Iron Citadel. I only have 2 revealed, I think. Wait.
And you only get one chance at those. Like, one total.
Honestly, I kind of thought that was the way that every node on the map was going to work.
Mm-hmm.
And it almost is insofar as like they take away all of the bonuses that you have applied to that node. So it's like
Yeah.
they may and honestly they may as well just make it that way at that point, right? Like there's nothing you don't even get. Do you get if you have to rerun a map? Do you get the blue text from your towers?
Nope.
Yeah, I didn't think you did, right? So
Nope,
it
not at
is
all.
it is functionally an obstacle at that point, right? It is.
Yeah.
Like, you've done all the work to
typically
put
go like
things.
3 tier map tier below just to clear it. After I fail once.
And that kind of makes sense from a gamer's perspective, from what gamer's point of view is like. But I don't know that that's the best game experience. They may as well just, especially since they clearly had this idea. Like I don't know why they chickened out. They had the idea with the citadels. If that's the way they made those, modeled those, like why didn't they just do it for the whole map? Because like the map's functionally infinite, right? It would make sense if the map wasn't functionally infinite, but I believe it is functionally infinite. So, can you actually? How far can you scroll? Do they not put? They have to, surely.
I don't know, I've never tried.
I clearly hadn't before now either. This has to be taken. No, it doesn't have to be taken in memory. I'm crazy. I went so far the home button doesn't work. Um, wow. All right. So functionally infinite. All right, what time is it? Yeah, well, I'm gonna go ahead and call stream there, chat. Short bonus stream. Say bye to Snibberg. Thanks for hanging out and gaming with me.
Yeah, see you later.
Have a good one, then. Swap our scenes over. Yeah. All right. Thanks for hanging out, chat. I appreciate it. If you're not following, please do so. If you'd be so kind, I would appreciate it. And no stream tomorrow. Our next scheduled stream will be Monday morning, 9:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Look forward to seeing you there. Probably gonna be Elden Ring. No promises on that. Maybe my mood will change. We'll see. Thanks, chat. Hope you had a good one. We'll see you later, all right? Bye now.